What really separates Ego is really our tagline for our company. We are the science of healthy skin. We don't develop products that there isn't a need for, so we're not into fashionable products. We want to be able to point to independent literature and say this is why we do a product, this is why we include an ingredient. Something that we do for all of our products is we ensure that they're all tested on human skin before we market them, because it's vital that our products are not going to cause irritation or any skin concerns to our users. I've been at Ego now for 12 and a half years. I started in October 2001 and I've been here ever since. Recently I presented a talk called Moisturisers and Cleansers to a group of plastic surgeons, and what I was very proud of was the fact that the dermatologist in charge stopped doing his emails and started furiously taking notes by hand. The Scientific Affairs Department encompasses research and development, regulatory affairs, stability trials and customer services. As a Scientific Affairs Manager, I oversee the development of all the products and getting marketing authorisations all around the world. The most satisfying part of my job is seeing the products on shelf available for consumers. We know that they're great products, they've got great science, but to be able to deliver that into the hands of the consumer makes me very, very proud.
We always aim to produce products of the best quality so that our consumers are happy and confident with using our products. I've been at Ego for the last 10 months working as a research and development chemist. So as well as formulating and reformulating products, I source information on raw materials and I also research alternative active ingredients for products. I'm currently working on developing a new range which I'm not allowed to speak about. So I'm constantly learning new things and I'm using the information I've gained from my peers to better develop the range, so it's a very exciting time for me at the moment.
At Ego Pharmaceuticals, we always want to invest in the latest technology and the latest equipment. A new piece of equipment we got recently, which has impressed everybody in the laboratory, is called the XRF. This machine is able to test for metals or metal oxides in products, and it's allowed the quality team to take a test that would have taken them 5 days down to about 5 minutes.
I work in study departments where we provide evidence on how the quality of an active substance varies with time under the influence of different temperature and humidity. With study testing at various time points, we establish product shelf life. This to make sure that customers always receive the best quality, safety and efficacy product from Ego. Our department has started 123 trials in the last 12 months, which is double the number last year.
My department, Regulatory Affairs, allows Ego products to cross country borders, therefore providing customers across many nations with the opportunity to experience the great Ego range. I started working at Ego in 1988 and was here as an R&D chemist for 3 years. In 2002 I came back for seconds and have been working in regulatory affairs for the past 12 years. In the last 12 months we've submitted over 70 new product applications across Asia and the Middle East. Most of these have been for the Elucent, Move and SunSense product ranges.
I came to Ego after completing a PhD in chemistry at Monash University. The Reg Affairs department does a lot of work behind the scenes, getting the products registered and also making sure that the packaging and advertising materials comply with all the various regulations.
I have been at Ego for 9 years. I've been working very hard to get a company registered and products registered in Taiwan.
A couple of impressive numbers from the Scientific Affairs Department. The Regulatory Affairs team submitted 167 submissions to different health authorities around the world, and the Stability team tested 533 different stability time points to help ensure the quality of our products.
I look after the ICT group at Ego, which comprises the strategy and design and systems architecture, the computing operations, change control and support. Most people would be aware of the support nature of our work, but they don't get to see the other streams that we do. There's 7 of us in the ICT team. We're servicing all 350 Ego people, and we have about 60 servers to do all that. Last month alone, we thwarted 614 security threats against Ego.
Kukaste from Ego ICT. I'm one of the SAP go-to persons at Ego. I look after 170 SAP users and maintain and support the system. I'm most proud of being able to help and train Ego SAP users to perform their day-to-day tasks. I've been able to resolve over 400 SAP requests in the last 12 months.
This year I'm proud to have set up the first Ego office in South Australia, replaced all mobile phones for the Australia sales team, created the Ego intranet that is now accessible to all Ego staff around the world. I help enable them to provide great services to the Ego customers. We have been able to successfully solve over 2,000 support requests in the last 12 months. We look after more than 250 PCs and 400 mobile devices and phones. The number just keeps growing every year.
I've been at Ego approaching 2 years. I make sure IT is following industry best practices, providing IT project management and compliance. I facilitated the Aztec Bar information sessions where the IT crowd give tips and tricks to our users. I also developed a training space on our intranet portal.
The department I work for is a quality assurance department. We maintain our quality systems at Ego to make sure that we have good quality products, materials and processes. As quality assurance manager, I'm responsible for making sure that our quality systems are effective. I'm involved with the implementation of a paperless artwork management system. That system will help us be more efficient, be more cost effective and be more accountable and more productive. I've been with Ego for 26 years. I came from a company or an organisation called the National Biological Standards Laboratory. It was a government organisation. It was actually the precursor to the TGA, which is known as the Therapeutic Goods Administration. Over the last 12 months, my quality team has been working very hard. We've achieved approximately 99+% of our key performance indicators. And that's very important because it helps us be cost effective and it helps Ego be competitive as well.
My main roles are process validation and cleaning validation, and this is where we make sure that all of our production equipment is cleaned properly to meet our high standards. In the last 12 months we've successfully validated 32 product processes and 17 cleaning procedures. I completed a Bachelor of Science degree majoring in microbiology, so I initially started at Ego in the microbiology laboratory, and just over a year ago I moved into the quality assurance department.
I've been at Ego for 5 years and I'm proud to be Ego's first dedicated health and safety resource. I like to think of myself as an entire department. I help ensure that Ego Pharmaceuticals follows all legislation related to health and safety and that we follow best practice. There are many things I do to help our internal customers, and that's mostly to try and prevent injuries and operational losses as well. I'm proud that I've completed an audit recently consistent with the Australian Standard for Health and Safety Management Systems, and I've closed out many of the gaps that have been identified from that audit. Ego already had a fantastic health and safety management system. It was just closing these minor gaps to make it follow the Australian standard. I studied a Bachelor of Chemical Engineering at the University of Sydney, and I've just completed my Masters in Applied Science for Health and Safety Management. I'm pleased to announce that it's been half a year already and we've had no lost time injuries reported, which is extraordinary for this time of year.
I came to Ego after having worked as a production engineer in the automotive, defence, electrical and marine industries, looking for a place with great values and big challenges. Engineering takes care of keeping machines and building services running day to day, and we get to set up processes and machines for new products or improvements. I help Ego customers by ensuring our equipment can produce high quality goods and by reducing waste, including downtimes, to help keep costs down and our prices affordable. I specify and coordinate the building of upgrade projects. Currently I'm specifying our new flammables manufacturing equipment. I'm also at the build stage for our trade waste treatment system upgrade. In the last year, Ego's engineering department has set up 4 new machines on 3 production lines and completed 1,813 general, maintenance and project work orders.
I work for the electrical department. We ensure that everything is built to the highest standards. Everything from the giant mixers that mix our products to the robots at the end of the line that pack our boxes. Something impressive we've done over the last 12 months is that we've set up a computer system to monitor and log all of our machines 24 hours a day. This allows us to keep track of everything our machines are doing. It allows us to maintain quality, and it ensures that we can fix breakdowns and keep things running as smoothly as possible.
It was about 3 years ago when I joined Ego to help support their SAP system. At that point they had been live with SAP for nearly 12 months. Prior to the implementation of EDI, sales orders were received either by facsimile or via email and then needed to be manually keyed into the SAP system. They are now electronically interfaced from the customer's computer system through to Ego's computer system.
From 7 in the morning till 11:30 at night, my staff are working hard to produce the product that our customers want. My department runs planning, purchasing and production. It's our job to have the materials we need here on time in order to achieve that plan and to give our customers the best product we can produce. I arrived at Ego after 8 years in medical research and 15 years in the chemical industry. Last year we filled 19 million units of finished product. The best thing I've done recently is to recruit 20 new people to the Ego production team. Together with the production supervisors, we've deliberately chosen people who are excited to work for Ego, who like the Ego values and who want to produce the world's best skincare.
We're the last to inspect each and every item that goes on sale before our customer does, so our number one priority is quality. We work very hard to ensure that our customers receive consistency in both our products and our packaging. Our people are able to pick up on quality issues that modern technology is not, and quality is something that we really stand behind. I started off as a casual in manufacturing, and currently I'm the day shift supervisor of the packing hall, and I've been here with Ego for 10 years. Over the past year, I've created a system of collecting data that measures and analyzes production and performance efficiencies. As production demands grow, this information has been important to find new and improved ways of increasing our output, as well as a good measuring device and tool for providing individuals with feedback and development strategies reflective of their performance. Professionally, I was trained in performing arts throughout Canada and the United States. I did that for 18 years. Then I came to Australia, and I've had several hats that I've worn. I've been everything from the national retail manager of a leading menswear label. Most recently, I was the marketing executive of Vodafone, and now working at Ego. It's just another feather in my cap for learning experiences. Over the past year, we have completed 1,550 process orders, and I'm working on an average of 5,300 units per working hour. We manufactured and put to market 22 million packs.
The microbiology department is part of our quality assurance team. We ensure that our products are safe and effective for our customers and for Ego. I was working in food microbiology and I wanted to make the change to the pharmaceutical industry, and Ego provided me with a perfect opportunity. By conducting our micro testing, we ensure that our products are bacteria free for our customers with both compromised and healthy skin. In 2013, the micro department tested over 250 water samples, 445 raw material samples and 620 product samples.
I'm in the quality control department. We sample and test raw materials before it's cleared for production and do the same for products before it's being filled and cleared for sale. Part of my responsibilities is to make sure that the product is fit for purpose and is of quality. I've been in Ego for 2 months now. I did my PhD in applied chemistry, which was on in vitro digestion of starch-based microcapsules. Thereafter, I work as a chemistry analyst in a contracting analytical company, and a year later I joined the Ego family.
I've been at Ego for 9 years this year. I work in quality control, so we make sure that Ego's products are of the highest quality standards that they can be. I provide analytical support to the quality control team. I have a degree in chemistry and biochemistry, and I'd got 15 years of experience working with various accredited laboratories, mainly in pharmaceuticals. Over the last 12 months, the quality control team has undertaken over 30 separate training programs, both for individual analysts and as a group.
I'm the PR and Communications Executive here at Ego, where my role is to communicate our key messages and maintain our reputation to the media, to bloggers and to key influencers. I help our Ego customers by communicating the incredible benefits of our product to the skin. I build trust in the relationship between Ego and our stakeholders and customers by continually communicating the values of Ego.
I was the first fully qualified accountant the company had ever employed. So it was quite significant, and it was a really small team and a really small company, so it's quite amazing to see where it is today, 13 years later. Well, basically, I manage the relationship with Ego's customers. For example, I need to make sure that we invoice them correctly for all the products that they receive from Ego, and also make sure that they pay us on time for all those invoices. So It's an interactive relationship with the customer, so generally we're contacting them, chasing them for money in a very polite way. We take care of Ego's financial and administrative requirements for both Australia and globally. So that involves looking after our growing base of international companies. I'm particularly proud of the 2015 budget process, which has just been completed and signed off by the board last week. With that, we've been using a recently introduced product called MaxiPlan, a fully integrated financial planning system, which means we don't need to rely upon Excel spreadsheeting anymore. So that means that we can be far more efficient and accurate in our financial planning for the future.
The logistics team ensures we have the right product at the right place at the right time, whether it's raw materials for production, packaging for the packing hall, or finished goods into the marketplace, both in Australia or our international markets. I ensure that I have the right number of trained staff available to meet both my internal and external customers' needs. I help Ego customers by ensuring that the right product's picked and dispatched to the right destination on time to have the product available to our customers when they want to purchase it. In the past 12 months, we've picked and dispatched in excess of 10 million units to the Australian market and over 5 million units to our international markets. Facilitating the move of the finished goods warehousing and distribution from Braeside to Dandenong with minimal interruption to service to our customers was both very challenging and very satisfying. We had to move over 100 semi-trailers of product in a 2-week period. That 4 months from the time I started to the time we started the move to the time we finished the move was probably the most satisfying 4 months of my working career. To do that was massive.
Ego has been here for 60 years already, and I see Ego just continuing to get bigger and stronger. I see that we will continue to go into international markets, and in the future I expect that the name Ego Pharmaceuticals will be as well known internationally as it is in Australia.